What's up, y'all? So, just parked, about to walk, get checked in and stuff like that, get myself situated, and then I'll just start rolling so y'all can see when when we begin the commencement. So, fully suited, I'm doing the drills, you feel me? I'm feeling good, and we're gonna get it cracking.
That looks more normal to me. This looks normal?
Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. That's crazy.
Do you not have a robe?
No, I'm all set. much, man. Got you, girl.
Sorry. Do you need a hood though?
No.
For them to hood you?
No,
Are you
nothing.
part of the ceremony?
Yes, I am, miss. I'm here. I'm here, baby girl.
I'm like, okay.
What are you gonna do when they
you
hood you,
have
though?
a hood to put on up there.
I'm not used to this. I'm just gonna get the diploma and walk off. I thought that was just,
Yeah, you don't get your diploma today.
Oh, okay, but we here.
Most importantly, welcome graduates and congratulations. To begin the ceremony, I ask everyone to join me in a brief moment of silent reflection to give thanks for everything you have accomplished, for the support and guidance of friends, family, faculty, and staff, and honor those who are no longer with us. Thank you. Looking out at you all as you celebrate this accomplishment, I ask you graduates, what is your origin story? And how did it bring you to this place? How is the degree to which you are to be conferred tonight reflective of who you are and who you want to be? The origin story of Framingham State University is one grounded in hope. Hope that the 57-year-old fledgling democracy that was the United States could pull off its audacious claims of free speech, freedom of religion, of equality such as it was for some people. If the country was to succeed, it needed people who could read and write and reason. And the school that became Framingham State was founded in the hope that by creating well-educated, excellent teachers, that they in turn could educate those who would fulfill the promises of a great new democracy. My guess is that each of your origin stories is grounded in equally hopeful ideas, one of which, I'll bet, is love. Love of your discipline and its ideas about the world. Love of your profession and your belief in its power to change lives for the better. Love of your families and your communities and your desire to help them thrive. And I hope, love of yourself, that you have a part to play in the fabric of the future. As you think about the work that comes before you now, I argue that it is remembering your origin stories and the love that truly underscores them that will propel you forward. It is this groove of love and hope and more knowledge and skills where you will locate the keys to something different, where you will locate the answers that you seek and the change you want to make, so together we can fulfill the hopes that we have for ourselves, for our communities, and for our professions. Yet hope is not sufficient to move forward, and as you move from where your education has led you to where you'll go next, I think we have to lead differently as well. We'll need to think divergently and ask hard questions. We'll need to be brave enough to reimagine the structures and systems in which you will now practice alongside us. Sometimes we will need to follow trouble in order to make a difference. And most of all, we will need to stand at the intersection of where our personal and professional meet, making sure that the love within our personal origin stories manifests itself in what we're pursuing next. We who are your professors, your advisors, your trustees, and your university leaders are so honored to have you beside us as you learn. We now share a new tapestry together, woven by mutual desire to create change in the spaces, places, and professions we love. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your journeys. We cannot wait to see what comes next. Now, graduates, please rise and join me in a gesture of thanks for the faculty, staff, and your families and the significant people who have helped you in your lives as you have achieved this moment. Thank you. And now to make greetings on behalf of Framingham State University Board of Trustees, please welcome the Chair, Anthony Hubbard.
Thank you, President Umeh. It's a great honor to represent the Board of Trustees and congratulate today's graduates. The responsibility of the Board of Trustees is to support and steward this great institution. We work alongside President Umeh and her leadership team to uphold the mission of the institution, ensure its long-term strength, and to make decisions that allow students like you to thrive and students that will be coming behind you to thrive. Our role is to safeguard the values and vision and to help shape this community and to help create the conditions for you to excel in teaching, in learning, and discovery so that excellence may flourish. Graduates and your loved ones, I hope you take time today to reflect on all that have been accomplished in the last few years. Earning an advanced degree while balancing work, life, family, and other responsibilities that many of us can't even imagine that you had to balance is no easy task. You leave here with the knowledge, the skills, and experiences that will serve as a foundation for a lifetime of learning, leadership, and service. The world needs your energy and ideas and your compassion and your passion. We believe in your potential to create positive change wherever your journey leads, whatever realm in which you excel. On behalf of the trustees, congratulations and good luck as you move into the next phase of your careers. Keep pressing, and live the truth.
Live the truth.
Thank you, Trustee Hubbard. At this time, it is my great honor to introduce today's distinguished speaker, Dr. Robert Awkward, or as his students affectionately call him, Dr. Bob. Few people embody the mission of public higher education as completely as Robert. Throughout his career, as an educator, administrator, advisor, and leader, he has focused on helping institutions better serve students and preparing graduates to lead with both skill and purpose. Here at Framingham State, many of our graduate students know him as the coordinator and academic advisor for our Master of Human Resources program, where he has guided and mentored students with the same combination of high expectations, practical insights, and genuine care that has defined his career. Beyond our campus, Robert serves as an Assistant Commissioner for Academic Effectiveness for the Massachusetts Department of Higher Education, helping shape initiatives that strengthen teaching, learning, and student success across all 29 colleges and universities in the Commonwealth. His work has advanced innovation, access, and educational excellence on a statewide level. What makes his perspective especially meaningful for tonight's graduates is that firsthand the evolving demands of the workplace, the importance of adaptability, and the value of leadership rooted in empathy and integrity. Robert's career reminds us that learning and leadership are lifelong pursuits, and that meaningful impact often comes from bringing together experience, service, and a commitment to others. Please join me in warmly welcoming Dr. Robert Lockwood.
What a good group of graduates. You should be up here when I am sitting over you. Wow. Good evening, Chair Hubbard, President Umeh, Provost Porter Buckley, Dean Cleary, fellow faculty, and of course the class of 2026 graduates. What an honor it is to stand before you. I cannot even begin to tell you how excited and humbled I was to receive this opportunity. I have been teaching in graduate studies for over 20 years in the Graduate Human Resource Management program. I was originally hired by Dr. Arnold Good, a few of the folks over here may remember him, who originated what was then called the MA in Human Resource Management. It was later renamed Master in Human Resources, or MHR. I've been working as a program coordinator and advisor for the MHR program the last 11 years. While serving in this role, I was honored to receive the inaugural Advisor of the Year in 2025, which is why I get to wear this beautiful medallion that you see me wearing here. It's beautiful and it's very heavy too. I've enjoyed the honor of working with countless numbers of graduates and students over the years who graduated and have been promoted in their organization, or changed organizations and were promoted, or were able to enter the HR field. The MHR mission is to develop business people who specialize in attracting, retaining, and maximizing the human capital in any organization, be it for-profit, non-profit, or government. 90% of MHR graduates state in exit interview surveys that if they had to do it all over again, that's just what you all just finished doing, they would attend FSU and would do the MHR program. Further, they consistently comment that our practitioner scholar faculty are the most important aspect of our program. That means a lot to me because I have decided to step down from my post as the MHR coordinator and advisor, and my replacement is one of those faculty members, Andrew Juno, who is also an alumnus of our program. How sweet is that? Now, enough about me. Today is about you, and also about your family and friends who have supported you in this journey. As an undergraduate, your support is principally your parents, grandparents, and siblings. However, when you are a graduate student, in addition to them, this requires your significant other, your kids, your friends with whom you cannot go out and play because you have to do homework. So we honor all of them, all of your extended family today. Let's give them a big round of applause for being here. The hardest aspect of doing any commencement speech is to say something memorable to those who are attending the service, especially the graduates who are ready to get their degree and go out and celebrate with family and friends. Been there, done that. However, the person in my role is supposed to share some wisdom with you that they have gained over their life's journey that may be useful to you as you continue your journeys. So I've given some thought to this, and I've determined that there are 3 elements that I wish to share with you today. I picked 3 because it is more likely to be remembered, and it keeps the time short. They are luck, balance, and hope. Now that you have or are about to receive your newly minted graduate degree, you may be thinking you need some luck to be able to put it to work for you. First, let me remind you that although your degree should and will be helpful as you continue your professional journey, we at Framingham State cannot take full credit for your future success. The fact that you have obtained your graduate degree at night while working a full-time job, juggling family responsibility, already speaks volumes about who you are. Moreover, luck is a function of preparation and opportunity. Think of it as luck equals preparation plus opportunity. First, you must prepare for your future by gaining useful work experiences, excelling at what you do, finding and utilizing a mentor or mentors, and adding in the right education at the right time from the right place. That's where we fit. Then opportunities will present themselves to you, often from the most unlikely places. And then remember that an opportunity is only an opportunity if it fits. Everything that glitters is not necessarily gold. When you put opportunity and preparation together, then you create your own luck. So continue to do the hard work of preparation through lifelong learning, and when the door opens, you will be prepared to walk through and be successful once you arrive. Balance. To some extent, you may have already learned this lesson. On the other hand, you may have felt like you were on tilt the last few years trying to do all that you were required to do. I know as a boomer, balance has been one of the hardest lessons for me to learn. My Gen Y adult kids clearly learned from us and are clear-eyed about ensuring balance through exercising self-care. I'm not sure as a boomer or the generation before, we could even spell self-care. We just work hard all the time, strove to get ahead, and collect as many creature comforts as we could along the way. Yet, I believe the Gen Yers have it right. Life is not just about titles, promotions, making more money, collecting the things of life, if you will. It's about the quality of your life experience. You only get one chance to do this experience, so you should try and get it right. Of course, you should always do your best at whatever you do, yet you must also ensure to take time for yourself, whether it is through daily prayer, meditation, and reflection, short and long vacations, and most importantly, spending time with your family. Your kids grow up fast, very fast, as you may have noticed. There is no do-over with your kids, so don't miss that experience. To be clear, this balanced type of lifestyle may require a trade-off with income. Life is always about trade-offs. However, when you get to the back nine and look back, you don't want to have any regrets. And you want to get to the back nine. You're still young, you don't fully understand what I just said here. You will. So take care of yourself first and those you love. Hope. The audacity of hope, as former President Barack Obama reminds us. I don't think you can live a fulfilling life if you don't remain hope-filled. Oh, there will be tests, trials, and tribulations. You already know that. You cannot have testimonies without tests. And they only get more challenging and more expensive as time goes on. So it is not that you won't have trials, tests, and tribulations, but how you get through them. And at the heart of that is the ability to remain positive and hopeful in the midst of challenges. Goodness knows there are plenty of challenges before us, locally, nationally, and internationally. That's a whole separate speech. In times like now, it may feel like it is easiest to stick your head in the sand and hope it will all go away. It will not. So, you must be engaged. We are all part of this grand experiment, this comet wheel. We must give back where we can with time, talent, and treasure that we have.